聚散，日月沧桑尽变幻。乱世多少红颜，换一身长叹。谁曾巨鹿踏破了秦关，千里兵戈血染，终究也不过是风轻云淡。长枪策马平天下，此番诀别却为难。一身玉器玉器，泪眼已潸然。与君共饮这杯中冷暖，西风彻夜回忆吹不断。醉里挑灯看见且无阑珊，台下一曲离乱，楚歌生四方。安悲此君饮剑血落凝寒霜。难舍一段过往，缘尽又何妨？与你魂归之处，便是苍茫。长策马平天下，此番诀别却为难。一身玉器玉器，泪眼已潸然。与君共饮这杯中冷暖，西风彻夜回忆吹不断。醉里挑灯看见且无阑珊，南下一曲离乱，楚歌生四方。安悲此君饮剑血落凝寒霜。难舍一段过往，缘尽又何妨？与你魂归之处，便是苍茫。寒冰刀剑纷乱，折断了月光。江畔只剩孤舟，余生不思量。难舍一段过往，缘尽又何妨？与你来生共济山高水长。几聚散，日月沧桑尽变幻。乱世多少红颜，换一身长叹。谁曾巨鹿踏破了秦关，千里兵戈血染，终究也不过是风轻云淡。长枪策马平天下，此番诀别却为难。一身玉器玉器，泪眼已潸然。与君共饮这杯中冷暖，西风彻夜回忆吹不断。醉里挑灯看见且无阑珊，台下一曲离乱，楚歌生四方。安悲此君饮剑血落凝寒霜。难舍一段过往，缘尽又何妨？与你魂归之处，便是苍茫。
The House come to order. Mr. Speaker and members of Congress, pursuant to the Constitution and laws of the United States, the Senate and House of Representatives are meeting in joint session to verify the certificates and count the votes of the electors of the several states for President and Vice President of the United States. After ascertainment has been had that the certificates are authentic and correct in form, the tellers will count and make a list of the votes cast by the electors of the several states. The tellers on the part of the two houses will take their places at the clerk's desk.
安倍思君迎见雪落凝寒霜，难舍一段过往，愿今又何妨？与你魂归之处，便是苍茫。安兵造劫纷乱。
Without objection, the tellers will dispense with reading formal portions of the certificates. After ascertaining that the certificates are regular in form and authentic, the tellers will announce the votes cast by the electors for each state, beginning with Alabama.
President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Alabama seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 9 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 9 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Alaska seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 3 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 3 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Arizona seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 11 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 11 votes for vice president.
Madam President, the certificate of the electoral vote of the state of Arkansas seems to be regular in form and authentic, and it appears therefrom that Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida received 6 votes for president, and J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio received 6 votes for vice president.
Members of Congress, the certificates having been read, the tellers will ascertain and deliver the result to the President of the Senate.
The undersigned, Deb Fisher and Amy Klobuchar, tellers on the part of the Senate, and Brian Steele and Joseph Morelle, tellers on the part of the House of Representatives, report the following as the result of the ascertainment and counting of the electoral vote for President and Vice President of the United States for the term beginning on the 20th day of January, 2025.
The state of the vote for the President of the United States, as delivered to the President of the Senate, is as follows. The whole number of the electors appointed to vote for President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, the majority is 270. The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 226 votes. The whole number of electors appointed to vote for Vice President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, a majority is 270. The votes for Vice President of the United States are as follows. J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio has received 312 votes. Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota has received 226 votes. This announcement of the state of the vote by the President of the Senate shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the persons elected President and Vice President of the United States, each for a term beginning on the 20th day of January, 2025, and shall be entered together with the list of the votes on the journals of the House and the Senate. Thank you very much. Of the joint Senate having been concluded, pursuant to Senate Concurrent Resolution Number 2, the 119th Congress, the chair declares this joint session dissolved. Thank you.